Dun, 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 dun. Hey, everybody, welcome back to 6 Cover. Appreciate you showing up. And I am in America. Where the hell are you at? They're over there. I'm in America. I love it. Let's get that logo in the background. All right. I am super pumped. So I just got home. We went to the range, and he doesn't want me to say who it was. He says says no need for any acknowledgments. Enjoy the goodies. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that means like don't say anything or maybe say anything. So maybe I'll wait till he pops up in here. But let's say hi to everybody out here. Scott Hoffman, the Shaggy Rifleman, SBR Grindle, Texas Bullets out there. Mano 018, Eagle Eyes shooting. What the hell? And we got Jerry Parker, who was the man that came in first. He done kicked all y'all booties. And congratulations, Jerry. That was awesome. So Jerry's internet is working well tonight. Mine, on the other hand, may or may not work because I got 2 kids still doing homework. So Drew Bradley. I almost missed Drew Bradley. Can't do that. Got second, my friend. I'm telling you what, Jerry Parker was on it today. On it today. So with that said, I won't say who, and I'll remove this thing, but you guys, you don't understand, or maybe you do understand, how much this really means to me. And I'm not saying this to get anything. I'm just saying there was a big package in the mail. This big-ass box, and it was full of goodies. And I mean lots of goodies. I was like, holy crap. I was like, holy mackerel. But there was a note here. It says, love the channel, brother. Thank you and Ray. I found a love for long-range shooting. Keep up the great content. No need for any acknowledgments. Enjoy the goodies. What the hell? And then the name, I don't want to say the name. And AKA something. I don't know if I want to say his name. Now, he did say, and I hope it's okay, but his family or something like that owns large, works there, owns, I don't know what it is exactly, but a very large fire industry type of business. It's called Casco Industries. And I was like, holy, I was blown away. So I got this really cool book, The American Fire Culture. I haven't read it. Obviously, I just got it today. But I was looking through it. It's got some good stuff in here. This thing was stockpiled full of stuff. So you guys that maybe aren't in the fire service, but this is a challenge coin. I know in the military as well they have challenge coins. But it says the fire helmets started it all. The tradition lives on with safety and the quality of firefighters have trusted for generations. So really cool challenge coin. I got this thing's really cool. It's has a bunch of different USB ports. I got some hard drives. I got a couple hats, and I'm just like, holy shit. So I got shirt after shirt. So you got these are some cool ass shirts. There's the company right there, I think. Where the hell is it? What the hell? And I just dropped something that I just got, so that sucks. But you got Casco Industries Incorporated. But they got a cool picture of different Globe's a big company for the fire industry. But you got that version. So there's one. Then you got this shirt, which is a different. I really like this one even more than the other one. It's got a guy on the roof doing some ventilation. And pretty freaking badass. That's 2. And then I got another one, the same one. That's 3. He used it as stockings or like stuffers. 4. And then there's one upstairs. I got a really cool Surefire light, 2,000 lumens. I knew that I was going to do that. And I'm just like, holy crap. I got this. This was all in this box, guys. An Otis 223 556 little field cleaning kit. I'm like, holy crap. I have been just blown away today. Amazing stuff. So crazy. So let me get in here. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. We got Red Raider reloading. 20 MOA base. Let's see, what do we got going here? You know what? I need to get Kenny in here because I got to tell him a story. And it's kind of a funny story. At least it is now. I was a little butthurt, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. But you know how it goes. Yeah. All right, here we go. Bam. Bam. Look at that multitask action going on here. Command V. Bam, bam, boom. Shakalaka ding dong. All right. Let's see. We got who else showed up? Oh, and Joaquin. So not only did this box show up, there was a box that showed up to X-Rings, and man, you guys are killing me. I just gotta say, it's out of control, and it looks like this. I don't know if I'm supposed to show this, but you guys see that? That is an Area 419. I'm just like, the Rail Changer X. Out of control. What's up, Richard? Thanks for showing up. Yeah, it's crazy. Conservative Sniper Hunter. We got X-Ring is in the thing, but it doesn't look like he is ready yet. Jerry Parker says, smash the thumbs up button. Looks like, oh, you know what? We talked to a guy today. So X-Ring and I and Matt P. You guys know Matt P. Sam was out there. Actually, Bryson was out there later in the day. But there was two gentlemen. One of them was named Chris. And actually, I don't remember the other one's name, so I apologize. But these guys are shooting tomorrow in the National PRS 22 Rimfire. And they had some beautiful setups. MPA, full-on custom badass freaking 22 long rifles. These things are probably like $3,000 and a piece, and there was like 3 or 4 of them out there. And one of them had dun 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 spur mounts on it. Shout out to the man, the myth, +5 for that. It has just been getting crazy over here. I know I don't even know what to say. It's like, it's better than Christmas. Christmas is just usually like, I just, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. And we got, let's see, we got this guy here, and he's out of control.
Everyone. Actually, it's better than Christmas. I mean,
it is better than Christmas. Trust me.
Got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I am excited. I ordered a LRA with my spur mount. Ooh, this is awesome. And I was hoping Kenny was going to come in here because I was going to tell him all about Rick. I got my shotgun looking nice. Nice, Shaggy Rifleman.
Blam.
Blam. Data card system. I don't even need that anymore now.
All right, so blam, data card. I don't know. You got too many rifles.
Yeah, that's true too.
Comes with a wax pencil.
Good God.
Comes with a 3 printed. This goes around your scope. This is for a 34mm tube. Comes with some of the flexi, like the night eyes, the wires. What's up, Kenny?
What up, Kenny?
And then
man, I don't even know how to explain how pumped I am right now. It's just out of control, happy smile. I can't even get rid of the smile right now. And it's not because I've had a bunch of sweet tea, because I always have sweet tea. So it ain't that.
Got some awesome goodies. I got some Area 419 coming.
Oh, man, I cannot even wait to get to race. Oh, and so now you're here. So here's how it goes. We go to the shooting range. I go with Matt. He drives me over there. And I'm like, hey, Ray, you mind if you drive me back? Yeah, no problem. So we set up 2 stages for the match on Saturday, and we're going down the freeway, and all of a sudden, like, I'm all, oh man, we're going to my house. I don't want to go to my house. I
was going to bring you here so you could check out the rifle, and you wanted to get home. So I was like, all right.
I didn't want to get home. I didn't even have a car, so I couldn't even go over there. So I was like, damn it. My son,
you should have said something.
No, it was probably good. It was probably good. I was, you know what? I don't got enough time. I'd be over your house till 4 a.m. checking out all the cool shit. Bam. That's cool, man. That's not as cool as the one I got from
Nice.
Jack Joaquin.
Well, we wanted to try it out, so we got that.
Yeah, we're testing those
couple
out.
of these came in. Hold on. This one actually. Yeah, the pencil works. The wax pencil works really, really well on this thing. You see that?
Wait, do that again. Do that again, because I want to see if I can screenshot that shit somehow.
Hold on. Let's see.
Does anybody know how to screenshot it? I don't know. Never mind. I ain't smart enough for that shit. There's got to be a button somewhere. Oh, well.
All right, hold on. Let's see what's in the next bag.
What's up, Natalie Dayton? Who do we miss that? Anyone know anything about a bolt gun called Nico Golden Eagle 7000? Man, if anybody should know what the Golden Eagle is, it should probably be the Eagle Eye. The favorite in 7mm mag just bought a cold. There it is. That's $60, people. Is that stupid or what?
For barricade stop?
No, that's actually a special perch mount for the new LRA MV3.
It's opening my shit up.
I thought that's what the whole point of the chat was.
I'm just having fun, man. I'm excited. Since I can't go over there and play with the stuff.
See, I'm pretending I'm just opening it up, but I used it on the range today.
Didn't I was there, dumbass. I got a screenshot of it. Oh, Joaquin got a screenshot of it. Sweet.
Oh, look at that. The battery's half dead. It's supposed to have 5. It's half dead already.
Send it back. Such horseshit. You know what I was going to do? I forgot to do? Well, actually, I only had $5 left in my PayPal account. I was going to order like the 5 string of batteries that come in the little pack. I'll have to do that later. Look at how level
those
you
are
are.
only $60?
Huh?
Those are only $60? Those LRA?
No, that's stupid.
Oh, heck no.
That
was the mount.
Oh, what to say? Yeah, those ones should be a lot more than that.
Yeah, it was 2 something. You could have used this. But it's made to go right in there, and that thing doesn't have. Hey Ray, since you're in that bag, it still has the Picatinny attachment thing, right?
No.
It doesn't come with there?
Yeah, it does. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, hashtags still at Ray. What are you doing? Stuff in your face, Eric says. What's going on, Eric? How you doing? I got to see the lights at I got home at 1:30 last night, Eric. I got to see the bridge all lit up, all by myself. There wasn't anybody on the damn road. Charles Tippy, what's going on? Gear tie, alligator trap.
I almost killed my wife. Oh.
Yeah. What?
She was behind the front door with a Microtech trying to open a box, and I opened the door to go inside.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. I was like, holy crap. She's good, though. I mean,
Larry's got a question here, I think. Let's hit this button to make sure we can help the person out. And, of course, the chat went up one. That's amazing right there,
number 2. This is number 2. You know who you are. Man, this is awesome.
Yeah, he is. He's out of control. That's what I was talking about earlier, everybody.
Yeah, but now you guys can see how big these things are. If you look online, they look like they're tiny, but these things are huge. All right, so here's full palm hands. I mean, it is that big, and it clamps onto the bag under your rifle.
I can't wait to use that.
So they got 2 versions of that. They got one that says with the clamp and without. Is that the one with the handle? It's like $40 more for with the handle.
That's
this handle?
Yeah, is that what it is? What they're saying as an option?
That's what locks it in.
No. I ended up buying one of that live chat. Thanks a lot, Ray.
Is it possible that I'm losing elevation adjustments in my scope if you don't have the rings as far apart as possible? No, that shouldn't matter.
Nope.
You could have them backwards. Anybody? Spit it out, boys. Lakeview Outdoors. What's going on? TV's out there. Watch out. Hey, Mr. TV, watch out.
Now, I don't know because I would think they're all. Hey, how about taking me off the main screen?
You know what? I am. You are just one ugly son of a beep.
Because the rings are on the same plane, it doesn't matter if you're closer or farther because it's not going to change anything on the scope. Isn't that correct, Kenny? They're parallel.
Yep, same angle. Same. What the hell's in my light? Same angle, so we're good to go. Yeah, it doesn't move. If you're on exactly same plane, it's the same.
Yeah,
same
it's
angle.
the same plane because you got to remember the rings aren't making the taper. It would be unlike if you did that with Burris rings. Let's see.
Jack, thanks, Jack. TV,
it would still be the same because the base rail.
I got the picture. You guys are on it. You guys know how to do this shit. I'm glad somebody does. You guys are always helping. Vanessa Kitty's out there. Deep W. Eric. Uh-oh. My dad had cancer and house surgery. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Eric was telling me this. It sucks, man. Let's all pray for Eric's dad. Hope and wish him well and fast recovery. Put him in your list. Never heard of putting on rings backwards. Let's see. Actually, the closer they are together, the more slack one end has. Dick's out here. What's up, Dick? If you guys don't know, what you probably don't know, is he got to shoot. Was it today? Yesterday.
Today.
He got to shoot with a bunch of PRS guys. I don't know how many. A couple of them. Tell me your story. He learned a lot, he said. He learned so much that he couldn't even remember it all.
It was humbling. It took a while. The biggest takeaway was.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I got all these people saying, "What's that? What's up, Nathan?" I hit the wrong one again. Okay, tell us more.
The biggest takeaway was, like any high-level athlete, shooter, anyone, you learn that it's all founded in fundamentals. So 90% of it was going over just fundamentals, getting in and out of position, dry fire with timer on the different barricades and stuff. Once you hit a part-time, our part-time was 10 seconds to have your first shot off from a stable platform. But the biggest thing was they made sure the first shot was from the most stable platform and the most controlled, so you could verify your dope. If you knew you were on, you hit, then everything else, as soon as you pull the trigger, you're moving to the next position, next target. You're not even waiting to watch and see if it impacts or not. So
as long as you're breaking the shot clean, you're moving on. Has that backfired on you? You thought you had a clean shot, moved on, or were starting to move and then didn't hear a ding? And then felt like you moved the time?
A few times, but we weren't playing the game of you had to get the hit to move on. We were playing the game of the amount of time it took you to get your initial shot, your splits between shots, and then your splits between breaking position and reestablishing position.
Okay. So what were you trying to aim for? 10 seconds, get your first shot off? Less than that, more?
10 seconds first shot. In and out of position was also 10 seconds. I never made it. I was around 12, 13 seconds. So we were dealing with a challenge. One was a culvert with windows cut in it, and getting in and out of those windows was real problemsome, especially with the bag and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, this is a good drill. Rick, we practice this. What you do is put a target out at about 300 yards, take one full step back from a barricade. Let's say it's a kneeling or, mid-size or, full standing, and basically you just run par times. So what I did was I set the timer on 11 seconds. Deep. You would set it up closure bolt, 300, fire. And that was 11-second par time. We did that multiple strings. And I think that's some great training because it gets you laying the rifle down in the position of the target, getting stable, boom, cranking the shot off. I think we did like 5 or 6 iterations of that, Rick. You were out there when I set the 11-second par time.
Yeah, we also did that over at TM's house.
I think that's important. So him doing 10 seconds, I mean, you're really starting to push it, especially if the target's smaller. Good stuff.
Yeah, everything was 2 minutes of angle today. But
nice.
It was 3. And another thing is we escalated. So it went from, you had to have 3 clean dry fires, and you went live round at 1 target. Then you had 3 clean ones at 1 target, then your second target. So now you had to have 3 clean on first, 3 clean on second. Then we worked on changing positions. So it took about 6 hours, about 100 rounds to get through their little practice session today.
That's actually a really cool drill because you don't use as much ammo and you get 3 clean breaks, hopefully.
Yeah.
I actually like that a lot, especially for like six screen where you don't want to just go smoking that barrel all day.
Hey, real quick,
2 of the
I don't
guys
want to
were
leave
shooting
this
6
because it came
Creedmoors.
up in my mind, and I think this is important. I think Kenny will probably agree. The question earlier about the 20-minute of angle, let's be clear. If you have a flat rail and you buy a 20-minute of angle scope like cantilever setup that's adding 20 like that, if you put it on backwards, then yes, it is going to not work for you. What we were the question I think was rings. Don't put your 20-minute of angle cantilever base that goes on top of your rail on backwards. That's bad.
I've
rings
done that
that are the same height. It doesn't matter the width.
I've done that recently.
It does happen.
Nice.
Yeah. So the F3R machine scope mounts, there's no direction on it. So I mounted it backwards, put my Strike Eagle on, went out to the range, and I'm like, why am I on the 3rd tier of my scope or my turrets? There's no way in hell I'm on the 3rd tier on a 0 to 100 yards. So yeah, and to find now it's backwards.
I used the crap out of the Boris tool set today. Borka tool set. Mr.
Yeah,
Boris. I was those guys were impressed with that. I was surprised they didn't have something as cool as that. They were like, this is actually really legit. I like it. I'm like, yep. Man, what else did you learn, Dick? Tell us more.
Getting as many points of contact on this.
This is all about letting everybody know all our secrets.
There you go. Getting as many points of contact on the obstacle, whatever it is you can have. We had a big trellis that was about 7 feet high today. We shot from, and it was not just. It was feet, knees, hips, elbows, everything you can get on that trellis from the top run to really stabilize your platform.
Okay. And like when we're talking trellis, we're talking like a real trellis where it's like, I don't know, 4x4s going across with holes in the middle kind of trellis?
Yes.
Or 2x4s or whatever you got?
Yeah, it's at like a 40-degree cant. Almost like the military obstacle course, the Weaver or whatever, where you go up it.
So you had to use the bag because the bipod legs were probably not aligned perfect, or it was a pain in the ass, right?
Well, you'd have to lean back too far.
Okay.
So
it was a pitched roof trellis thing.
Yes.
Awesome.
So that was a problematic. The other portion of that is you couldn't use too big of a bag, otherwise the next rung blocked your scope view. So
okay.
So I found another bag.
About where the trellis is like this, And you're going through each one as you're going. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was trying to figure out. I was thinking more roof, but you're talking almost like a ladder, but bigger and taller.
Yes.
So, okay. Cool.
So no,
Yeah, Larry, that's easy. He did clarify the rings are normal rings and the base is 20 minutes. So he was thinking that the rings forward would lower the front of the scope. That's not going to be the case because they're parallel at that point. Because the tube and the rings are the same height, or the same set off.
You better start dancing in there, Eagle Eye. Your freaking sensors going on.
Yeah, my
What the
My
heck?
overhead.
Okay, so T-Ball 60. This is very interesting.
Oh shit!
So
Oh,
T-Ball
this
60
is
said
gonna
he
be
just
good.
got a loophole Mark 6. This is going to be
What is
really
it?
good. So
This
I
is gonna
have
be.
those both exact same scopes. The loophole Mark 6 1:6.
This is
The
good.
Vortex
I'm
Razor
going full
HD
screen.
1:10. Well, Matt is going to shoot this Saturday, and he does not have an optic right now that's a low power variable optic. So I said, yeah, just throw the Mark 6 on there. You'll be good to go. So last night we got it mounted up. Everything was nice and clear. Of course, I had the Vortex on there. And so we went to go zero our rifles, and he was like, dude, take a look through here. And I looked through there, and it looked like somebody had taken grease on their finger and just stuck it in the center of the lens. And so we took our shirt, clean shirt, wiped it off, and it's inside of the scope. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm like, well, dude, I don't know. I said, either way, it's got a lifetime warranty. We'll just send it back to Loophole. I break out this brand spanking new Vortex 1:10. It's only been shot twice. I look through there, and it's hazed over as well. Now, I know they're sealed optics, but something about today. Now, it was pouring down rain. We got soaking wet. The humidity came up. Both of them. It was the exterior of the lens, but it looks like if you look at Dick's camera right now, you see how it's real cloudy on his face, like really cloudy, at least on my end. That's what the whole image looked like, and we had to pull it up. And then when you see, I tried doing that too, and see now you're clear, but it didn't work on the scope. And so when we got home, Matt called me, and Matt said, dude, it's completely clear now. So there was something about the conditions today, and they both fogged over internally. That's crazy.
so obviously there's some moisture somewhere inside the scope, huh?
right.
On two different high-end scopes like that on the same day. It's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I know that sucks too. Luckily, it's like just off center, right here, so you can kind of use the left side. It's no bueno though.
No way. No.
Dick is down. Shit.
Hey guys,
Man.
check out Drew Bradley's comment. This will be a good topic.
Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. Rick and Ray show. Hope Ray's internet doesn't take a crap. His internet always takes a crap. Who was that, Chris? Yep. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Is there a feature that any of your guys wished existed on a scope mount? I finished the ball bearing trigger group. Onto the next project. Is there a feature that any of you guys wished existed on a scope mount? Well, basically what the Spur has, options to put shit everywhere.
That's what I was going to say.
Because honestly, so running that PRS gun that I haven't even got to touch yet, the one that Eagle Eye,
took care of that.
the Eagle Eye, but you cannot, like, there's no Picatinny rail anywhere on that thing except right where the scope mount goes, and you're like, okay, well I need some type of way to figure out if I have level, and I wanted an LRA, and I'm like, okay, and then I was like, well, I need a dope card of some sort, or run a HUD or whatever I'm going to run, and I had looked at Kenny's buddy, the R3, what is it, R3, F3R, And I really liked that because it was a nice beefy mount, but there's no way to put anything on it because there's nothing made for it. That would be my thing, is the ability to put shit on it.
Right.
What do you guys?
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. If you're going to mount a dope card or something on there on the side, bubble level, whatever it is, having the ability to even put a Picatinny rail on the side of a scope is just, a must, I think.
Because Ray, show them the options of that one thing we had bought. Because at the time, I was very fortunate. For somebody had sent me, I don't know if he wants me to say again, but I was very fortunate to be able to actually get the dope card, actually right here, Hawk Hill dope card. But the Picatinny,
What are you asking me to show? This?
The BAM one, the Blam one. Yeah, see,
Okay.
that thing's just a simple thing that goes around the actual scope because there is nowhere to mount anything. And it doesn't look like it's made very well. It could be strong as shit. I don't know. We haven't tried it yet. We just got it in the mail today.
Yeah, so we shot with Mr. Lamb, and he told us that he made these. And I think Kenny, you make one, or you're working on something, right?
Yeah, but I have them on the 3D printer.
Gotcha. So Rick is absolutely right. On the last build that Kenny did for myself and for Rick, there are no places to mount anything as far as a dope card because we don't have a top full rail. It's not like the AI that's got rail from one end down to the other and on the sides and everywhere else. So you're pretty much relegated to a tube mounted. This is 3D printed. It's very inexpensive. It's $30-something, I believe, and a flexible wire. He also, 3D prints this with Velcro on it. You put it on the card, comes with a wax pencil. But this is why I don't like a wax pencil. I just grabbed it to show. And if you happen to move your rifle and you need dope or data, this will wipe right off. This is why we use those permanent ones. Don't ever use a dry erase or anything like that. You're going to miss half your data. But either way, this is an option. So to answer Drew's question, just like Rick said, and guys, those spur mounts are great and I like them. But like I said, I've had 2 crack. I actually still have the plate. I showed it one night to show everybody where it fractures. And to alleviate that problem, I machined titanium plates on the side. So I never have to worry about that again. But most people don't have that option available. I thought about offering those.
Between 1 and 3, right?
Yep, right between here. 1 and 3. I have 2 of them that fractured right there, all the way across. And it actually fractured from bolt 1 all the way out to the end. Now, to address the comment about putting a scope level in the mount itself, I hate those, and there's a reason why. I'm older. I can't focus. I can't focus 3 inches in front of my face, especially if I'm on the rifle. And if you're trying not to break that spot well, I can't see here and see where my bubble is. So that's why those LRAs are nice because you can put them way out in front of you. The level is not that important to me. It's important on the rifle, but not on the scope set, ring set cantilever that you're talking about. So just a way to attach things.
Larry says.
Yeah. I was going to say, if he's going to work on a feature on the scope now, since I'm in the ELR, I would love to have an adjustable scope base that's basically adjustable, but you lock them in, up to 100 MOA or 30 mils.
Yes.
Would be awesome.
Yes.
That would be bad, especially for 22 long rifle PRS 22 rimfire shit.
So Drew, if you don't, you probably know, but there's really only, I guess, like 2 good options out there, and Kenny knows of one. What's the name of it? It was something Ghost or
Ivory mount.
Okay, Ivory mount, and then you got the Moab.
The Moab, yeah.
Yeah, and so the Moab you can get 100 minutes or 300 minutes of angle just by turning, and then the Ivory mount he said has more positive clicks. That's something that if you can work on, I mean, those are not cheap items. You're talking about $300 to $500, and if you could come up with something that was a little more cost effective that you could get dialed in, I think you'd sell a crap load of them.
Yes, Chris, it becomes holy shit. That becomes a shit mess.
X-Ring, have you thought about using map markers or alcohol pens instead of the grease pen?
Yeah, no, I don't use the grease pen. This was something that they sent with this. I use the Statlers that will not come off unless you use alcohol or hand
Yes.
sanitizer exclusively. But I was just making a point. This is why I don't use them. I mean, in the 2 minutes I've held it, I lost #still. So.
Yes.
Joaquin, yes, sir. This is the Hawk Hill dope card. It slices, it dices. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Comes with it came with 4 dope cards. Thanks, sir. And the next one is, didn't the spur break at a match? Yes, it broke while he was at a
Yes.
match.
Yeah, one of them broke at a match. The other one actually broke on the range. And, we originally thought that TSA had done it when they inspected the boxes. But when the other one broke and it didn't even make the flight, then I knew it was actually with Spur. I'm not bad-mouthing Spur because it was covered. They sent me a new replacement bar. But just be aware. Just keep an eye on it. And everything was torqued properly.
This somebody had asked. Eric says, "Is a spur? It is 7075 T651."
Yeah, Otter. I had a chance to play with that wedge prism. It does give you 100 minutes of angle, but that might not be enough for somebody that's shooting 22. So if you're doing it in the base, because we had the question from Drew, it'd be really nice to be able to get up to that 200-300 minute range.
Yeah. He's talking about that.
It's a piece of glass.
Yeah, it goes in the front. Now, there's a channel I watch called Marcus Sam After Work. They do nothing but ELR, and he specifically stopped using those because it actually changes the harmonics of the barrel itself as well, which is kind of interesting to know.
Which one? Say that again.
It's called the Charlie Tarak, Charlie Tarak, that goes in front of the scope mount or the scope itself.
The one with magnets?
It's like a magnet, but you can also have it to where it bolts onto like a periscope. But some of the guys that I've talked to as well, they said they kind of stray away from that because it's not repeatable. Every time you put that on there, their dope or whatever they come up with at 2,600 yards or 3,000 yards isn't the same anymore.
Yeah, the Tarak's
Really?
different. Have you seen the Night Force one, Kenny? It looks like basically a lens. It looks like a sunshade, and it's a piece of glass that's a prism, and it just goes in front. So it's not big and bulky like the Charlie Tarak.
Okay.
It's just a little thin piece of glass with a ring, and it's about $1,000, I think.
Oh gosh! Just go get a GAM 94 SHV or Ivory mount.
SBR Grindle, they may have changed the material. I don't know what it was when Ray had bought his. If the material got changed or not, or maybe they just had companies are going to get bad metal sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it was also, since it's the T6, whoever heat treated it could have heat treated it wrong. I've had that happen in the tool and die industry all the time.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, I've only had an issue with 2, but I've only had an issue with 2. That's a big statement when you're paying $400-something for a.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DW,
but like I said, and I'm not bad mouthing them because I like their mounts. Everything can go. You can buy a brand new car and something could go wrong. It's just one of those things. They did stand behind it and replace it, and I have no complaints.
Man, those are all good mounts. Shabal.
What's that?
Shabal Secchi saying mount. The Mark 6 mount, Geisley or JP? I have the Geisley and the JP, love them both. And now I
have Geisleys and JPs and no issues. I've been running those for a long time.
Yeah, they're nice. They're still damn expensive though.
I'm not going to lie to you. I prefer the JP because it's got a 5-screw plate. It is not going to come off accidentally. Not going to happen. I know that the Geisley's good too, but I think it uses the 2 half-inch screws. Just if you think about the mechanics of that bar, having 5 screws dispersed, it does take a lot of abuse.
Seeing the Geisley's only got, they're 3/4 inch, so there's 2 times 3/4 inch, so you have about 1.5 inches of surface. Where the JP had I think it was I don't know, 3 times that. But I'm looking at one right now.
Nice.
The Geisley. This is the 34 millimeter 20 MOA, part number 05-413. And I'd show it, but I'd get in trouble. You know what? To hell with them. Hold on.
Yeah. I got the new trigger tack Diamond 2-stage coming in for the Remington.
Nice.
That's the cannon.
Save one for me.
Yeah.
Super precision.
What is that thing?
That was a Geisley mount.
Oh, the Geisley, yeah.
Oh, was +5 in here? I thought I saw him. +5, you in here? Testing, +5. Whopper, no onion, pickles. Is he in here? Did you guys see +5 in here? I thought I saw him, but I'm not sure. If he pops back up again. I wanted to tell him that his new mount, so he had switched to that one. You guys might have seen it on the video, but I finally got it on the tripod, and it locks up so much better than that other one. And it's nice to go to half. You can slide it down the Arca Swiss rail, and then you can lock it in. This one's way better than the last one. Guaranteed. So,
hey, Rick, didn't you buy one of those Manus X training things?
Yes, right here.
Somebody's asking about it.
Who is it? Where?
I don't know. You ain't got the comments. You're the host.
Hey, slow your shit down, buddy. Just take it easy. Go get some M&Ms and some Diet Coke. Relax. Everybody just fucking take a break around here. So here's the Mantix X. Cool little system. Hold on, let's take it out to my data.
That's his sign. That will forever be his sign.
Well, here's your sign.
I should have put it down that barrel.
That's all right.
You know what? It would have been
telling
cool
you.
if it was. Hey, Kenny, before you finish Ray's rifle, you have to call me. I got
Okay.
an idea. All right.
Do not listen to him.
So this is, look how tiny this is. What's nice about the Mantix X over the other versions, the older versions, it will show you your recoil. You can put this on a rifle. You can put it on a shotgun. You can dry fire. You can shoot airsoft pistols. You can shoot real firearms. But even I noticed I tried it on a long-range precision rifle, just utilizing the bipod, and kind of was getting the reading to see what my the back of the stock was doing in a bag. So you can do a lot. I don't utilize this as much as I should, but great for pistol work, for recoil. It'll tell you if you're kind of coming over at an angle. It'll give you a lot of information. It has drills in there you can do, especially if you're maybe you can't come up with drills on your own. You can do a lot of dry fire stuff with it. So I don't know exactly how much this was. I think it was right around $150, something like that. I bought it when I was at IB88, and maybe it was $2 something. I can't remember. But it is a good training tool, especially if you are not able to get out to the range a lot. Which now I get to shoot quite a bit, so I'm not as much. Sounds like something that makes your wife bite your head off after loving making. But it's pretty damn good for a training tool, and I don't use it as much as I even should, really. But it's nice. It clicks on any Picatinny rail. You can flip it the other way, put it on top of your Picatinny rifle if you needed to, or a shotgun. It comes with, if you're going to run it on your shotgun, it comes with 2 of those so you can get around the tubes, or the cases, or the barrel. Oh, and then the mags. So it'll tell you all your splits. It'll tell you all that cool stuff. You download a little app on your phone, and before you know it, you're shooting like X-ray. Hashtag stealing. You know what? I'm making my own damn sign. You want to play this game? Hold on. Oh yeah.
Hey, just remember.
This shit's getting out of control.
Hey, remember where all of this stuff is located. I'm going to hide your rifle.
You're gonna be fine with it. All right, here we go.
Someone asked about your hats as well.
Okay, so, and I try not to talk about it because I don't want to sit here and push stuff. Okay, so see this box over here? This there's a package of 7x7 boxes. So now I just got home last night at 1:30. So I'm gonna get some hats out now. Actually, I haven't even seen the hats because they're over at Ray's house along with all the other shit. But I have the boxes. I am in North Carolina, and now I can actually work on sending those out. So now, actually, let's see. I can't do that till I get to them. I was gonna give one away in the chat tonight. TV had purchased 3 of them, and but I have to look at the list of which ones are already sold, so I can't really do that. So that'll be in another live chat. What the hell are you doing? You got flies in the house or what?
No, my overhead light switch, the internal switch went out, so I had to switch it to motion detect.
That's awesome. All right, you guys, help me put something down below. It should be hashtag something every time he says hashtag still a dick.
Hey, this right here, this is for Shaggy Rifleman right there.
All right. So help me come up with something fancy, and I'm trying to get this damn. There we go. Oh yeah. Yep.
He said Diet Coke is for vaginas. I like my Diet Coke. Convince me otherwise.
I like this one. What model? Yeah, that was the 10X Lakeview Outdoors. YMCA. No, it's got to be worse than that. DW. What's up, Muscat Merv? Ninja? I didn't see Bill's out there. How you doing? Sugar Daddy. I appreciate that, Bill. Appreciate all that you do. I can't wait. Come on, somebody show me something. Let's see what we got, because this one's pretty good. And I spelt it wrong on purpose, so don't think I'm, Check your email. Oh, Jerry's got one on the email. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. What's it called? Been looking.
Shibalsiki, yes, I have played around and shot a lot of the Surgeon rifles back when they were purchased by Armalite. I had a lot of friends on the Armalite team, and they're great rifles. I don't hear much about them anymore. I don't know what's happened with that, if they still exist, whatever. They might. Maybe Kenny would be the one to ask if he sees much, but I don't see much anymore.
I don't see it either, no.
You a puss. Look at that one. And now I'm a cheater because I'm shooting that 6 millimeter.
Yeah, that's right.
But you know what? Now you're a 6 millimeter. What the hell? That's the wrong Yogurt, more energy than a male rabbit in heat. What's up, Silver Fox? Look at you. Hashtag one up. Okay, this is the one I came out with, but he ain't even here, so I gotta wait now. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ray, the other button next time. All right?
Ha ha.
Bam! Shaka like a ding dong.
I missed it. What was it?
Said I'm nice.
Don't you know how to spell?
I already told everybody I was going to spell it wrong on purpose.
I know that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mario, hashtag asshat. I like it. Look at Kenny. He used to be a drummer back in the day. Yeah. Scream for me, Long Beach. Scream for me. Iron Man's going to get you. Just wondering if it's comparable to the AI. Let's see. Shabal Seki says, oh, that was a better one. Damn it, +5. I like that one. I'm changing my shit. I'm changing it up. +5, did you hear what I said about that new mount? I think he was in here when I did it. Boom. I like it. That was a good one.
I like Elmo's.
Okay, I didn't see it yet. Hold on. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put. Oh, I'm running out of room. There you go. Yeah, baby. I better catch up. There's too much shit going on. You guys are laughing. And I know it ain't because I am funny. Even Rick can do it. Elmo, I can't wait to blow your ass up. All right, who's old, Rick? Slow down. Let's see. There. California Gamer.
I took out that.
Drew Bradley. Drew Bradley got that one right. Scream for me, Long Beach.
I took out that 6mm today.
Ouch. Hey, Bill, how's your new rifle, bud? I'd love to hear about it. Love to hear about it. Bill got a new long-range precision killing machine.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Hey, Kenny, did you get the gears in?
Oh, look at Eric.
Yes, what? They showed up about an hour ago. I got a sign for it. Freaking UPS guy was like, dude, I'm tired of bringing heavy. Yeah, he cussed at me this time. He said, I'm tired of bringing heavy at me at your front door. Because last time I had 100 pounds of lead show up.
Ow, one box?
It's a whole gear set for the lathe. I need 2 gears out of that gear set, but hey, that's what they had in stock.
Yeah, exactly, Bill. Those old of us to know is the pound sign. I remember when that shit first came out, I'm like, what the hell's a hashtag? You're like, the thing looks like a tic-tac-toe thing. I said, you big dummy, that's a pound sign.
Yeah, Otter asked about the cold shot. The cold shot is that Moab or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
That's the one we're talking about.
I did see this bag faceplate conservative sniper. I saw they were selling them on that channel, Mark and Sam. I just don't see that as something you could use in PRS or anything. Like, it'd be good for if you're laying prone and you're gonna take some really extreme long range.
There's another approach to that. The website's called adjustablebagrider.com, which mounts to the MDT bag rider. Where your bag rider is, they have an adjustable version of that, so you can thumb screw it and get your elevation for ELR. That's another option. It's cheaper.
Hey, Dick, you're on here. You can just tell him, buddy. I saw you typing away.
Hey. I didn't want to interrupt you guys. It's important conversation.
Hey, just interrupt because Ray is old. He can't hear anyway, so ain't nobody. It's all good.
No problem. +5. I'm running a Tika TAC A165 Creedmoor. I have some upgrades on it. Now we have the hashtag wars.
Hey, do you guys all have something like this so we could all just put one up and like totally do like a I'm gonna do this one in case we turn this into the what the hell's it called? All right, TB or whoa, my thing's all blurry. TB had sent me a picture, and we also had I believe it was the man, the myth. Where's he at?
So Rick, here's the new bag.
Lift it up a little higher, bud. Oh, nice. Oh, that's the Oreo, not the Oreo cookie. The what the hell is that thing called? The Oriental.
It's not a fortune cookie. I forget what it's called, but it's the heavy one. So it's got like this heavy granule in it.
Nice.
It was really stable today.
Top? Or is that's the bottom, right? It's got a sticky section.
Well, it comes like this.
Yeah, that looks like a fortune cookie.
But all the guys today told me to shoot almost off of everything like this with the sticky.
Oh, really? Okay. And
it worked. That's by Weebad.
Weebad, okay. Yeah, very cool.
So I got rid of the other Weebad for that.
Awesome, man. Let's see, we got 60 degree king. Because he's lukewarm. Come on, Car King. Someone's got to like the 60 degrees.
I like it. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, actually, what I'm building off of.
You see the adjustment? Oh, I'm just catching up. Talking
I don't know if
about
I showed you this on the other chat there, Rick. This action here. 60
That's
degree,
cool.
right?
That's the one you're making, right?
Yeah. Based
Yeah.
off of TC compass.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
So I came up with a what the hell is it? A Savage trigger that will almost fit this. So I'm gonna see about modifying it to fit. The Savage Sav 2 trigger.
Yes, Charles Tiffy, that is correct.
All right, let's see. Yeah. Kenny, do you have a shop or is it a mill and lathe at your house?
I don't.
Well, he doesn't have any lights, so that ought to tell you something.
It's on my neighbor's. He has an RV garage for now. I'm building a house behind here because she's going to move everything. So I'm borrowing his garage. So my lathe is in there and mill.
All right. I think I saw a couple people sneak in here. Mr. Pistol Shooter himself. Where the hell is he? Maybe I did it. Or it was a long time ago. I thought I saw applied. Well, I guess I'm on crack. I don't know. All right. Well, hopefully he comments again. Yeah. Look at them damn M&Ms. Oh, Mario's out there. Video 1. What's going on? What reloading press do you use? I use the Reading. It's right. Well, it depends on reloading, but it's behind those boxes right there. I think Ray's stuff's all RCBS, right? For the most part.
Yeah, everything I have is RCBS. I don't have any of the coaxes or anything like that. I'm not getting their 419 press. Just I've had it forever. It works.
That one, I tell you what, is built like I think it would I think it could live through pretty much any type of massive explosion. It is.
What are you talking about? The RCBSs? I've broken 2 of them.
No, the 419.
Oh yeah, that it will.
Yeah, that damn thing.
That thing, I was like, when I saw that thing at the Utah, I was like, holy shit. It looks like the grip is the size of a hand, like a pool ball. I think I would want something smaller than that, but holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, you can eat those when you don't get fat. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Applied performance shooting. There he is. Have you guys seen the sawmill range in South Carolina? A guy I trained works there, and it looks awesome. The sawmill range, is it called VOD?
No. He's asking about the Sawmill Tactical Complex, which used to be owned by Bo, and that used to be called SCOTG. It was the South Carolina Operators Training Grounds. It was like 240 acres, and they had They actually had a 1,500-yard range at one time, and then it washed out. So I think a bunch of investors bought that from Bo, and they just had an event there. I've shot out there a lot, and then it just kind of went dark, and then now it just came back open under Sawmill. I was asked to teach out there, but it's just too far to drive, way too far. But I've heard really good things about them. They got a lot of bunk houses, and they do a lot of training with military, law enforcement, and some other people.
It's dark in here. What the hell happened? Oh, shit. Don't ever touch the light if it's actually on. We got Nick Knox from Korea. I'd like to welcome him to the chat. What is going on? We got Talking Rock.
Conservative sniper hunter, never. I've never reloaded on a progressive press for a precision rifle. Ever.
Yeah. You know what, though? I have met a lot of people that do. Remember when we were out there? I asked the question, and not a lot of them, because there wasn't too many, but there's quite a few that were raised their hand. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. A
I
lot
guess
of the
if you're
PRS
on a
guys, that's what
good
they do.
node, huh?
There's a lot of the PRS guys that they load on a progressive out here just because Dillon is pretty close by, but they're not loading for like ultra precision. They just want to crank them out, and they're okay with that sub MOA group, you know.
What action was that, Kenny? That was kind of Kenny's action inside of
It's a TC Compass action. You can pick them up when they go on sale for like $200. It's a really smooth action, and actually I'm going to be modifying it and custom inletting stock, as well as making my own trigger for it. That way I can base it off a 60-degree throw and be a competition rifle.
Charles is out there. Welcome to the show, Charles. He has a lot of knowledge too. Great answers. Always putting out some good stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see. Ray, you should do a class with Fieldcraft Survival out there. I don't think he knows who that is. Ray doesn't watch YouTube much.
No, I really don't. I don't really watch TV, and I don't get on YouTube other than to maybe check out KB32's channel. I'll check out Eagle Eye, and to be honest, that's about it. I know I don't check out Rick's because I'm usually with him at the range when he's filming, so I've already seen it.
Hold on. I like that. I don't even have to say it. It's just grab the sign. Here's your sign, Ray. Let's see. Bill says, let's all do a road trip to my farm and we can all set up the range together. I'll watch. We just set up 2 stages today. It was pretty damn simple, actually.
Yeah. I think Ray should host a little competition meet. That'd be awesome. Since Iraq Veteran 88 got canceled.
Since what got canceled?
Iraq Veteran 88.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I better be quiet. Another conversation for another time.
All right.
Sheball. Where's Sheball at? Doesn't he live far away from here too? Let's see. He's too old for that shit these days. Otter, I like to lead, but use both. Charles Tibbet. I throw the charges on an auto trickler V3 and use the Hornady funnel die to drop the charge. Yeah, that V3, that AD V3. One day, Charles, one day, I'm going to get one of those.
Yeah.
I'm going to get me one of those.
It's a good scale.
Huh?
See, I don't know. I'm kind of in controversy about this. You don't really need an accurate scale. You need a consistent scale for what we do. Something that consistently can weigh something. You can take it off me.
No. You're getting all in. You're on your soapbox right now. Go ahead.
Well, the A&D scales are awesome, but I don't see much of a difference as far as it making a huge difference on SDs. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm using a $10 scale. This is a $10 scale, and I'm still able to get some performance out of it.
Yeah.
Not saying you can definitely get performance in A&D, but it's not the accuracy you need. You just need consistency. You get a check weight, and it'll consistently weigh 5 grains on here every single time, even though it's a $10 scale. I don't know how it does, but it does.
It's not I don't think it's that though. I mean, it's very important to be very accurate. That's not what I'm saying. But it's the speed. It's the speed. When we were doing it the old way before we got the Dandy Trickler, which is not even. It's kind of completely different than what we're talking about right this second. But when you're sitting there trying to get that one little granule out, it's freaking pain in the ass. So
it is, yeah.
So going to the Dandy Trickler, if you guys haven't seen what a Dandy Trickler is, they're freaking amazing. But if you go to the next level, like where Charles is at, with it just makes we've got it down where we're pretty damn fast, so it's probably about the same speed. I think me and Ray tested it actually.
Yeah, it was about 8 seconds between powder drops using the Dandy Trickler. But I think the key to this conversation is if you don't, I mean, you really need to be on a node. A node is going to allow your charges to be a little more forgiving. So
Right,
you could be off at tenths and you're not really going to notice that much. That's the big thing. Do your ladder test, do it right. Do your Saturday test, all that, whatever.
I have I got a friend who's going to send me his A&D scale. I want to see what kind of difference I can do with the loads I have with one of those.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you had like the money to have like 3 of those rolling at the same time, how fast you can make ammo? That would be utterly amazing.
There's a guy right here that shoots F-class, and he has 2 Prometheuses and an A&D scale.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those are the ones you can only rent, right?
You can only rent them. Yeah, he has 2 of them. So,
well, that guy's some
scare me
serious.
with that stuff.
He is out of control.
Out of control.
The only reason. It's the only reason I only load pistol. I'm gonna have to start loading rifle soon.
Yeah, your ass gonna be broke. Hey, do you guys know if Drew Bradley ever came back?
Yes,
Drew
he just came back.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Okay, let's see. So you steal their as retaliation. Can't even say that word. Gideon. Oh, DW's out of here. What the hell? DW, be safe, my friend. Kenny,
do you do precision shotgun stuff there, Kenny?
Yeah, you got any precision shotgun?
I haven't gotten to the shotgun yet. My uncle left me a bunch of stuff to do that, but I haven't got to it yet.
All you need is a double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
Open your door. Make some noise.
Shoot it aimlessly in the dark.
That's right. Just shoot it in the middle of darkness.
Dude, I'm not joking, man. Every time I go out
to Beep is going to try to be the next president of the United States of America.
Yeah, I love shooting in the dark, dude. Going out there at nighttime to do low development, I don't know. To me, it seems easier.
Yeah, there's no wind, huh?
There's no wind. I don't have to deal with mirage. It's cooler during the day, and then all I have to focus on is a reticle and a target. I don't have anything else in the side of my vision.
50 degrees cooler out there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, probably 10.
And then you get lucky too. You get a couple coyotes on the way out.
The only thing that's out during the sun is lizards, snakes, and nope, that's it.
Yeah.
Or me all day.
The
early
snake
morning,
party,
you gotta be careful. You got tarantulas and crap that crawl on you.
even the lizards go, good God, it's hot. So you know it's hot.
Talking about mirage, that was a huge factor today in training too, was getting a quick shot off in that par time with mirage, because down here it was out of control today.
Out of control. Like the comment section down below.
Yeah.
It's oh yeah. In case, that was Grand Thumb. We gotta give him credit. I'm just having fun. In case somebody like, you stole that from Grand Thumb. I don't have a flannel on. Flannel power. Yeah, all the
Kenny, I'm gonna have some change orders to that original thing we drew up yesterday.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if you saw that comment. I don't even know if you can get to the comments. Are you on a phone right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you can probably see the private chat. He had given you a comment. What's up, Ronald Wilson? Federal flight control buckshot is pretty precise. Huh. I don't know. If it's a shotgun, I like shotgun.
I got it.
Oh, Makeev says, A&D scale would drive me OCD crazy trying to match out of the second decimal places. Yeah, that could drive you damn nuts. I mean, sure. Actually, I have a light attached to my shotgun, so no worries. Shaggy Rap.
Well, Ray really said it correctly, man. You get on a node, and dude, you can go up and down 0.5 grains, and you're not going to see your accuracy even change at all. So it's nuts, and a lot of it has to do with having a really heavy, thick barrel too. That really mitigates that.
Yeah, Matt goes, man, that barrel is a truck axle, and I'm all perfect.
Did you you finally saw it?
No, I haven't seen the damn thing.
What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for your reply and
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it didn't happen. Tomorrow.
And you're not going to see it either.
Hold on.
Here, I got one for you.
There you go.
Tongue punch. Oh, jeez.
Okay, I've just really gotten officially out of control. Do you have one you want to show us? So maybe somebody can take a screenshot and send it to us.
All of us have put one up or what?
Well, no, not yet. Wait for Dick to be ready.
I don't have it yet.
Take your time. We got plenty of time. Kenny, would you be able to chop and thread a Scar 17-inch barrel? If so, how much would you charge? Have a Form 1 ready to go. SBR 13-inch barrel is extremely overpriced.
Yeah. I have no experience with a Scar, so I don't know.
Mario Moses.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know how
whoever asked that question, I've email me about that because I have a bunch of those.
That was Chabal.
Okay.
Chabal
Yeah, because I missed the comment, but if he's looking for a real one, I got a bunch of them unfired.
Nice.
What in the hell is Mario Moses? Mario, your medicine is not working. Oh, you know what? I haven't even looked at that stupid video yet from Bald and Curious. I forgot all about it.
Which one? The one he just practicing today?
No, I think he challenged us to some exercise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he ran a mile and drank a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be running. Yeah, you're gonna be running.
That doesn't even sound good after a mile. I'd probably spit it up. Now,
hey, you know what? Congrats to him for running 2 miles. You know, and I congratulate him. He needs to do that.
Yeah, I need to
You almost lost a lung, but he did it.
So he almost lost a lung and he drank a beer afterwards? Man,
Yeah.
commitment.
No, he did a pretty good job, man. That was a pretty good video.
Mario Mosen did it as well. I mean, it's going to a good cause. I don't know. I just got back. I got a back pain. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'll tell you what, it ain't happening right now. It's 120 degrees out there. There's no way in freaking hell I'm running 2 miles.
All right, TV, I'll let you know if Dick's ready. Dick, you got a hashtaggy something stupid up there? Piece of paper, a finger. You could just do this, something. This ought to be fun. YouTube's going to see this and go, what in the hell? What the hell? Let's see. Artillery, man. Can I get a screen? I will show you my card. Yeah, Otter. Otter, email me. Your ass has been on this chat many a times in the comments section. I know you're not a troll. I would love to get half of you guys in here, but
right.
I think it only holds a couple. Gotta stay fit, keep the body strong and mentally crisp.
Did you tell everyone about the 2 gun this weekend? The 2.5 gun?
No, I didn't. You should tell them all about it. I told them a little bit on the live chat on the way there, but that was a lot of different people.
Well, in case you missed it, VOD up in Old Fort, North Carolina is doing I've never seen this format before, but they're doing this modified 2-gun where it's rifle, pistol. And so Rick and I and Sam, we all went out today and set up a couple stages out there. But there's some other guys doing some other stages on the other side of the property. And they're making an exception on one of the stages where you can use any long gun, bolt gun, anything you want. So you can substitute your carbine for that. So we're going to go try to shoot that on Saturday and see how it goes.
Okay.
You bring in the Mini X rifle?
What's that?
You bring in the Mini X rifle?
No, Ella's going to shoot that. She's actually going to shoot the match. And then I'm probably on that stage. They're going to do like 600, 100, 500, 200, 300, 100. So they're really going to make it to where a gas gun, depending on the round count, if they limit the round count, might be advantageous. So I don't know. I'm gonna throw my AI in the trunk, but I don't know if I'll shoot it. I'll probably just shoot my gas gun.
Come on, Otter.
Those are easy holds out to 300.
Yeah,
No, we're going to 600. Yeah, 600.
Oh,
no
sorry.
shotgun. No shotgun in this one. It's gonna be fun. Actually, the Ray had set up the 2 stages. We just basically assisted in building it all. And it was it's going to be a fun course of fire for sure.
Yeah,
super excited.
I took a spinner out there, and most of these guys have never seen a spinner target. And I put it at like 13 yards with pistol, and there were a couple guys out there. I said, "Have you guys ever shot a spinner before?" And they're like, "No." And I was like, "It's quite humbling if you haven't ever seen one." And so I gave them a demonstration. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's easy enough." And like two mags later, it still hasn't spun, and they were like, "Yeah, that thing
they had a
no
piece
joke."
of humble pie. Hashtag humble pie. Thomas says
I agree with that.
Mini X.
Yep.
Money's on Mini X. What's up?
Yeah,
Randy?
she's never shot a spinner before either, so that might be a little over her.
You didn't tell him what she's shooting though.
You know what would be a good target there, Ray, is one of those falling flappers. You ever seen those ones?
Yeah, I have 2 of them, and I was gonna bring them, and I was like, man, I don't know if I should or not. But yeah, basically it goes doop and changes position, keeps going down, and drops out. But I brought that.
Set that up at 1,000 yards.
Oh dang!
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's a challenge right there. And it's gonna be fun.
Drinking, dude.
No doubt. No doubt.
Knock it off. Hashtags. Hell no, Kenny. That's it.
No, you guys can do it, especially
90% of the field wouldn't complete that.
Mini beats Ray. Mini X beats Ray.
Ray's butt on the range.
Oh yeah, Ray's on the range. TB. I like it. That's what's cool with hashtags. There's no damn spaces in there. So you're doing what I was doing.
Actually, she's going to be shooting a little small 300 blackout. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge for her on the range that goes out to 300 because that thing doesn't fly like a 5.56.
Right.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. That would suck.
Hashtag always label your powder your drum.
Oh, Kenny, we think alike.
Yep. Same color paint. Tape.
So Matt, I have a story about this. So, I have all those Dillons set up for the different calibers. Matt came over to load one night, and he's sitting there pouring powder, and I'm like, what the crap you doing? And he's like, I'm getting ready to load. I said, you know what powder was in there? And he goes, no. I said, I just got done reloading with N320. He's like, oh, I just threw tight group in there. I was like, yeah, throw it all out. It's junk now. So now that machine has a label, and it says, hey, Matt, this machine has N320.
Yeah. Well, the funny part is you'll learn your lesson when you ruin a whole pound of one of these, or a whole jug of one of these, for dumping the wrong powder in.
No doubt about it.
I don't know if there's anybody that's been on my channel long enough to know what happens when you grab a Ziploc bag full of powder. I'm trying to scroll through here. Actually, I don't think there is. Maybe Mario would know. TB maybe. Otter. I don't know. Yeah, don't do that. I got somebody really mad one time. Oh yeah, TB. What the hell? Look at this. TB says 43 lacquers and 69 in chat.
What the hell? You better smash that thumbs up button.
Smash it on up. Get some new people in here. They might decide. Oh, we're good. All right, TB, get ready, buddy. All right.
Hey, Kenny, did you answer that question about the Manson reamers for the 6.5 by 47 Lapua?
No, I didn't see that. Sorry, I don't have my other phone on me.
Ramsey asked, he wants to know if Manson has the 6.5 by 47 reamers in stock.
I don't know, but I just ordered a 6mm, so he had a bunch of 6mm in stock. I know he has the 6XB, the VR, the GT, the ARC, and then the Creedmoor. I didn't ask him about the 47, but if you need one, I know where to find one. And it's this reamer specifically is custom ground to match Starline. So you have exactly 2,000s of wall expansion. Obviously, you can neck turn your brass and get 3,000s or 4,000s, whatever you need.
You guys ready? Kenny, after you pour that?
Sure.
All right, TB, you ready?
Oh, hold on.
We'll give TB 5 seconds. 10, 9. Oh, you're switching it? 8.
I smudged it.
Oh, 7, 6. And then just hold it up for like 3 seconds so you can hit the button. All right, let's go. Closer, Dick. Closer, closer, closer. All right. Bam. Get it. Get it. You get that one?
YouTube's going to be like, yeah, you're going to get
you're
cut off.
I was afraid to even put the go F yourself one. And then there's Kenny.
There's Kenny.
What's up, Drew? Bradley says, what is up? Thumbs up.
Oh, man.
Like a side biatch? Oh, BLA. Let's see. I already gave a thumbs up. Well, don't do it twice. All I got to say. Mr. Eagle, you need to look at the chats to be in the loop. Just saying. There are 67-4 watching and asking.
So, Ray, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir. Did you get my text earlier?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you.
Don't ask him if the shot made the redness go away.
So, so anything out past 700 today was almost unreadable through the scope because of mirage.
Yes.
What is the best way to defeat that?
The only way to defeat it that I know of is to power down as low as you can possibly go and still feel comfortable taking the shot. Kenny, what do you say?
Yeah. If you're at 700 yards, power down to like, if you can even see it. That's why I like an open dot system. You could power down to 8 or 9 and just hold on there and see what you can do.
Or you can come back when it cools off.
All right.
Anything out to 1,000 today was almost impossible.
Yeah. You're talking about what, a 10-inch target or a 6-inch target?
At 1,000, it was 18-inch target.
What color was it? Was it white?
Yeah.
Okay. So since I deal with it all the time out here, if they allow it and switch it over to fluorescent green, that seems to help kind of quite a bit. At least you can see it better on the reticle. But you're still going to have that little haze factor to it. So obviously powered down, but it allows you to kind of focus onto your reticle. At least for me, that's what I do.
Yeah, I went down as low as 6, and it wasn't helping much.
I think both of us will be running the LRA. Send it.
Yeah, Craig, I run the LRA on everything. I was actually running it 2 years ago at the Snipers Unknown. I put it on every rifle that I'm going to be shooting in a match. It's very important, in my opinion.
I just got a new one, actually. Ray's got it somewhere near. It's the newer model. Something 3, M3.
It's the MV3.
MV3?
Yeah.
It does not have a spirit level on it. It's just digital on this one. I don't know, a bunch of you guys already saw it before, but what they've upgraded in it, so you've got your lights, but on the MV3, it allows you, so this is a problem. If you're a left-handed shooter, you have very little options on being able to get it anywhere but on the left-hand side of the gun. And if you're a left-handed shooter, it's going to be on the other side. Well, on the MV3, they've made it. If you pull this apart, you're going to see the electronics inside of there with the battery. But they've made it so that this piece comes apart, and what you can do is get rid of this part of the mount. Right here for the Picatinny.
And you can flip it.
and you can flip it, but then you can also use this little perch
Yeah, that's what I got right there.
right there with a spur mount. It'll sit right on top. So that's the new.
Yeah, that's made for the spur mount. That little piece, just so you know, is 60. Not that piece. That little tiny L bracket is 60 beeping dollars.
Have you seen a lot of folks in PRS actually use a bubble level? I mean, I'm kind of curious on that. I've seen them on the rifle, but I've never seen anybody really kind of pay attention to
The
it.
two guys that were heavy into PRS that were shooting today, they just had the MPA stock with the little one. I actually looked at the rifles. I didn't see one on there. Maybe Ray did, but I looked pretty decent, and I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and steal Rick's thunder here, and I'm going to go ahead and convert his over to that perch because I know that's the first thing he's going to do. So what they did on this MV3 is you guys see this right in here, there's 2 screws that the other ones didn't have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these screws out and I'll mount it up on his perch.
You're going to have to mount it to the spur mount first.
That's what I'm doing. Dick.
No, I'm talking about this part, Dick. Hey, Dick.
But
I know what you're saying.
Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
You just sit back there and run your show. I'll do my
Hey,
thing.
see this? See these little holes right about here? Right here.
Yeah,
I got
what
the
about
foot. Am I going to be able to reach the bracket holes to get the thing on before you put the thing on? If you know
it? I
what
know
I'm
you'll
saying.
find out.
I guess you know what? Hashtag you're a dick. Still a dick. All right. For those of you that don't know, me and Ray like to banter back and forth, all in fun. If you're new to the channel, which I don't know if most of you guys have seen before. Craig Johnson's new, I believe. I haven't seen that out there. My brother and I are also shooting in the sniper match. Awesome, Craig. That's freaking awesome, man. Are you shooting? Which one are you shooting in? Did he already say the sniper's unknown, or is it the CD match in New Mexico? No. In where the hell's the name of that place? Come on, Ray. This is where your brain's supposed to help out.
Competition Dynamics.
New Mexico, right? Logan, New Mexico.
Competition Dynamics.
Yeah, Competition Dynamics, but Logan, New Mexico. Baja California, New Mexico. Most guys I know only pay attention to the level past 800. Oh, man. I don't know. I need all the help I can get. What scope are you running, Richard? Ramsey Country says. Oh, we talked to a guy today. Go ahead and answer, but remind me when we asked that guy, Ray, about that Athlon. Go ahead. And go.
I'm right. Mark 5 HD by Leopold, 5x25.
All right. Somehow I
I have
got
the Horus 59.
to take your keyboard away. You have a
Yeah.
voice. You have a
I'd love to
voice.
do one of those one day.
Yep. I'm looking at going to the Tremor 3 though. Shot one of those today. That was outstanding reticle.
Yeah, but okay, here's a good question because we talked about this. Do you think it's too much shit for PRS? Now, for Snipers Unknown and that kind of stuff, I can totally see it. Oh, look at that. It slices, it dices.
No, but for holding wind, it was like today we had 14 to 19 mile an hour winds. It was so much easier with that Tremor 3. Following the big dots on his, every dot was 5 mile an hour wind. You go over 3 dots, follow it down, you're good.
Yeah, like Ramsey Country says too, though, I watch my level at all distances. If you just kind of crack your left eye a little bit, you'll see green and, you know what I mean? It's not like you're like, yep, we're good. That's what I don't like about the bubble levels. I don't like those.
You know,
Who closes an eye when they shoot?
All right, guys. So this is the perch. You guys can see the little holes there that index. This goes into the side of the spur mount. Now that I've removed the Picatinny off this MV3, you can see it's countersunk right in there. And then this will go in, lock in. Hold on. Let me drop it off. And then you've got a screw that runs in the bottom. So now that is what you're going to see. Because remember, these will work not only vertically to show you, but they'll
What's-
also work horizontally.
Yeah, what's
to
cool
show
is
you
it is
level.
it is right here, guys. Oh, hold on. What the hell? It is going to be right here, so it is not going to be a huge abstraction. It'll be
I'm
right
trying to
there.
put this.
Did you say abstraction?
Yeah.
Obstruction. Shut up. Wait,
It
hold on.
helps as extractor.
Abstraction. We're going to abstract some people.
Here, I have mine set up somewhat similar. That way I can just open my left eye. I don't know if you can see that. That's just what I do.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's just something I make, but it helps me out.
We'll get closer to it, fool. We're looking at the level, right?
Yeah, the level.
All right, well, get your ass over to the level, fool. Come on.
See, like that level bubble in his light
I want to see.
down here, it's so bright you can't even see that level bubble. So I went to the LRA.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, because you don't have to focus on this, guys. I mean, it just pops up. When you see
Yeah,
green, you know
I can
it.
see when I'm
And I'm
level.
holding this is about 3 feet away from the camera.
Oh, God.
Right. That's why I like that.
You don't focus.
Ronald Wilson
Does it
said,
have a vibration
"You sound
feature
like
too or
camper."
no?
I feel your pain when you're trying to get to camper level. You're like, son of a, I need one more block. Hashtag, get on my level. Sorry to bug about next project. Hey, Drew, anytime you guys, any of you guys asking questions, this is not bugging. You ask questions. If we don't know the answer or they don't see it, type it in again. We'll try to get to them all. Sorry to bug about my next project. The pickerel's male/female typically appears vibratory D-bird. No sharp edges. What about a clean, crisp mounting, only chamfered edges? Good, bad. And man, those things get sharp if you don't, for non-combat. I don't, shit. Just how about old skin? I don't, like these ones. No, I don't even have it. I don't know. I wouldn't make them too sharp. I don't think you're going to end up with anything better. If I'm reading the question right, it's almost more important to have the block in there where you can press it up against the rail. This part's
Don't forget to ask your question about the Minox, because that's what you were going to talk about.
No, I was going to talk about the Athlon. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
The scope. Atheon, Athlon.
Athlon? Yeah, they're based out of Lenexa. I actually tore their plant.
Yeah, those guys were giving those things huge kudos for not a good budget. I think that's what he said. A great budget scope.
Now, they're talking about the Midas pack, I'm assuming, right?
I don't know which one, bud. I just remember we were talking about Athlon for a second.
Okay, we need to preface this conversation with the fact that the guys that were shooting, these weren't fly-by nights. The one guy, I believe, was the last year's national rimfire champion, and apparently a huge silhouette small bore shooter from back in the day. They said he won almost every match that he shot in last year, and these guys had some high speed gear. And I asked him about the Athlon, and he said, for the money, you cannot beat them. And that's what he said. Now, this is straight from his mouth, because he also had some of the USOs. He had some of the USOs that are, which I thought they were Philippine made on the B series, and he corrected me and said, no, they're actually made in China, like full out of China, the Philippines. So, yeah, China. So I was really surprised to hear that about the Athlon, because he said, I have no issues with them. I love them. I think they're great. That being said, he wasn't shooting one.
So I don't like talking bad about anything, but I had a couple experiences with the lower end. Excuse me, Athlons, but the Midas Tac is a man. I love the season. The Midas Tac is a good scope. I have one, so that's what I use on one of the other rifles I haven't showed yet. But the Talos and the other lower ends, I had bad luck with them. but they their warranty is pretty good. I just called them up and they replaced it right away. So
Nice.
One thing that I'm having really good luck was that Vortex Strike Eagle. I think for under $500, that damn scope is amazing value. I don't know if you guys ever get a hold of one day.
Kind of hard right now.
Right.
Yeah, Rick doesn't know it. He's probably listening. I just picked up a new scope.
No, the Leopold Mark V is basically what I'm trying to get, save up money for.
Yeah, no, the Mark V's are great scopes, but I went ahead and picked up one of the Razor HD, the Gen 2, 4.5 to 27. Those are good optics, but I finally got one with a trimmer 3 in it. Richard, I've been using that reticle for a couple of years now, and I'm happy with it. I know it's busy, but I think once you learn how to use them, those wind holds are just incredible.
Yeah, no, I agree. After using that one today, going back to my H59 reticle, I was a little regretful that I didn't get the trimmer 3.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried out any Riton optics? They're actually based out of Phoenix over here.
No.
I have not. I have a friend that shoots a lot of the Maven stuff, and he swears by that. I've never shot one. I've looked through them. There's so many other companies out there that are not mainstream. Like you're talking about the Riton, and then a lot of guys. I think March is really big for F class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's when all the season opens up. You have the 600 yard, and then the nationals for 1,000 start the open FTR to FTO opens. What I'm trying to get into is hopefully they start making matches out here. Is FTP, which is F class practical. That's basically a regular rifle off a bipod, not any of those SEB rest or any of that kind of crazy crap. It's a regular rifle that you have. Seeing what you can do.
Yeah.
Damn, look at Godfather Precision. I don't know, you guys might have read this already. Awesome job, man. Awesome job.
Nice.
Oops.
Yeah, I told their shop, they're no joke. They assemble everything there. Though their parts, of course, are imported, but everything is quality checked right there. So that's, to me, a pretty good plus.
Mike 21 STI, how you doing? He's got the EVR 7C. That's the one that replaced the 2B that I have. And I actually like that one. I like the numbers that are on the ends instead of right in the center. So that's pretty cool. What's up, Tim Davis? How you doing? Measuring Grains is here. What's up, Dick? He says, I said it. Joaquin. Yeah, that's pretty damn awesome. So what do you guys got going here? Oh, gotcha. All right. Let's see. Godfather shoots those F-class practical matches and does very good in them. Ramsey Country, do you know him? That's pretty cool. You guys hopefully know each other.
Yeah, it just seems more entailed to what I like to do. I'm not the FTO guys and the FTR people, or it's the FTR folks are just like freaking snobs, man. Over here, at least, it's annoying. You can't talk to somebody regular without them trying to showboat the whole rifle the whole time.
Showboating the rifle. I don't know. I'm going to be showboating that freaking muzzle brake.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how it is. There's a guy out here. He has a trailer, and inside that trailer is a lathe. That dude's switching out barrels.
What?
Yes.
In between.
In between, yeah. He'll shoot one session, one match with it, switch out the barrel, change out different caliber. I don't know.
Is that the same guy with 3 scales?
No, but like I said, there's it's a retirement community out here, so these guys have nothing else to spend the money on.
Well, there you go. West Covina Dodge. Can't decide if you want to build a Dasher or a 6GT next. Oh, yeah. the guys that we were talking to today, one was shooting a dasher, and you guys would know this better than me. It was like a 6 something something X or something. Extra
Yeah.
would probably know when he comes back. Do you guys know what the hell that is? He said it's basically a 6mm Creed, but with a little better barrel life. I don't know. I've never even heard of it.
There's a lot of them out there. The biggest factor to all of that is, are you a hand loader? Number 2, where are you going to source your components? And number 3, do you have the time to freaking fire form and make brass? That's why I switched. That's why I got this ARC, because I don't have to do any of that crap. I don't have time to dump cream of wheat and fire form brass just to load up. You know.
The 6XC.
Yeah, that was it. Man, this
Now-
job is hot. Holy shit.
The
Oh, yeah, there you
6XC
go, Ramsey Country.
Yeah, Ramsey Country, I believe, got it.
The Dasher did. The Dasher, all the guys that shoot the Dasher at the matches I've been to, you can't even see them hit out past 800.
So
Like,
the
they hit
spotter's
so
gotta be
soft.
on it. He's got to be on it, huh? The spotter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pain. If they don't have magneto speed on the target, you're not seeing it if they're shooting Dasher.
Yeah.
Area 419 break on your recommendations. Really like it. 6.5 AR10. BRX probably.
That's the break I have right now that I had troubles with. I was talking to you guys about last night, Kenny.
Getting some zero.
You have to clean that crown about every 100 rounds because it builds up so much. It has the self-timing has a baffle on the front, and it looked like one of my AR bolts after I put 1,000 rounds through it. It had so much carbon on it, so it was probably a good 1/16 of an inch thick.
Was it? It builds up fast then. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was interested in that break because I can't remember, but you can basically thread your Thunder Beast on there. There's a couple other breaks you can pair suppressors, but I wanted it because I was thinking about changing it out because it had more ports, but I don't think it did at the end of the day.
That's the same reason I got it with the Thunder Beast and for the.
Go ahead, dude.
It works well. You just got to clean it a lot.
Yeah.
We did get to lay our hands on the Zermatt rimfire today. One of the guys had one of those as well, and it uses the same exact system. It's no different than a TL3. The guy, I think he was sponsored by MPA because every single thing had MPA chassis on them. They had some really nice equipment today, no doubt about it.
Yeah, dude, I really like those TL3s, man. That's what I'm going to stick with on next builds.
Yeah.
And then they offer the Origin, and I think they're what, $800, or they're a little bit cheaper than the TL3.
This thing was expensive. It looked expensive.
Yeah, Joaquin, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, Joaquin, thank you, sir. 3 a.m. comes quick. Yeah, get some sleep, drive safe, and all that good stuff. You go. Appreciate it.
These guys said that their Voodoo barreled actions, which they had 4 of them out there, they said their barreled actions for those 22s were $1,900 just for the barreled action. And then they're putting the MPA chassis. One was running the Minox, one had Night Force only. And they were all running 20-inch barrels, ironically. And it's funny because I did watch an article about Voodoo. I guess the owner, one of the owners or something, said that 18 is the optimal length period. They chop the inch off at a time, and that's where you're getting your max velocity. These guys disputed that. And if the guy's a national champion, he's legit. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's done his work. All of his rifles have been sent to Lapua for their tunnel testing. He buys his ammo, I think, 10,000 rounds at a time. And they were shooting Midas Cinerex, or Lapua Cinerex and Elite 10X only. And they said 20-inch according to Lapua, is the tightest recorded groups for barrel length in 22. That was very interesting to me. I
Guys,
think Kenny hit the wrong button.
You did hit the wrong button, but the one guy, he was shooting 18-inch, and Nick was shooting 20-inch barrels.
And Nick was saying 20.
Yeah, yeah, exactly what you're saying. These guys had a Pelican case. Well, this one guy had a Pelican case, and when it's opened up, he has 50 rounds. Like it's just I don't I can't even explain it how badass this thing was for his 22 ammo, and underneath was where his mags went, and it's this perfect thing. I think it was 5 across to 50 and 5 across to 50. And I was like, holy shit, that thing probably cost $300 just to hold the ammo in this Pelican case. Probably even more.
Somebody mentioned Remex on there earlier. The guy, he was running Remex magazines because he was talking about there's no issue with them. But he said like two of those Remex magazines were like $350.
Night West Covina. Yeah, he said that, and I was like, holy crap. I can't even afford the magazines right now.
That's a lot, man. Yeah, ever seen the Affliction DE ammo holders, the cases?
No.
Those are like based off a Pelican case too. They have like a metal insert, some foam inserts and stuff. It's specifically for your cartridges.
And it's like it was metal plated, like has this like precision aluminum like thing that goes inside of it. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, those things are super nice, man. But
flashback 30 guys.
Yeah, $100
Here's me off duty 30 years ago. I'm the guy in the white shirt. I came to visit. I had to grab some shit out of my locker. Look at those blue ass sweatpants. What the hell? Welcome to the early 90s. Whoopsie. 91, I think, or 2, something. I don't know. What do you guys recommend for fire suppression in my ammo loading room, other than me running as fast as I can? Drew, some type of fire extinguisher for sure, but don't put it right where your loading stuff is. Put it away so you can get to it and then go fight fire instead of being stuck in right next to it, trying to get to your fire extinguisher as the thing's flaming up. So, and get a couple.
Or a big. Ray, what were you using on the ammo holders? The one you had a little flat that had a bunch of your ammo holders.
Those are made by Coltac. Those are called ammo novels. And those things are $90 each. I actually won that, and it sat in the basement forever, and I started using it, and that thing's really nice. It is. I think Sam is actually going to start making some of those because there's some things that I would like to see in the holder that the reason I don't like, not to knock on Rick, but the one that he's got is like a notebook pad, and it's not flexible. You can't flex that in the middle, right?
If it was all loaded up, no. The Coltac one's way better.
Well, it is, but the one thing that I've got to say about it is you'll get a lot of dirt in on the sides. And so I think Sam's going to try to build some up where it's got Velcro closures so that when you do fold it up like a trifold or it breaks in the middle, it'll seal the dust out on all 4 sides. So I'm interested to see how those turn out.
But Rick's is only $35.
Is it? I don't know. I got it for free.
Yeah.
Because being almost dead last at the prize table, almost dead last. So I did beat a couple of people, but this was I was super excited to actually get this. Like there was other cool stuff on the tables, and I was like, oh, I need one of those really bad. So I got it.
Well, be proud I copied you because as soon as you showed that, I went online and looked at how much they cost, found out it was $35 and bought 2.
Yeah, so it's a lot cheaper. Well, and that's the problem. If you're going to go fly somewhere, I don't know if this is officially okay, but like those blue cases that we had, those things are a pain in the ass flying and traveling across the United States to go shoot. So I was like, I need something different. And I got lucky and got one of these. But yeah, I like this a lot. And I can say I won it, which I don't ever get to say I win shit. So, ta-da! Look what I won!
I'm trying to find something out here that defeats the moon dust, because that crap gets everywhere.
Well, when you figure that out, you let everybody know. Actually, Dick, he's a big component of. Well, go ahead, tell us about it, because he used to use it a lot.
Graphite powder, dry lubricant.
Now, how bad would you? So we were talking mags earlier, and would you just push the follower all the way down and spray it, or would you take it apart and then kind of deal?
Well, you have the spray kind and you have the powder kind that you use like a barber's brush. Either way, I would take the follower out, air hose it out if I could, then wipe it down, and then throw in the graphite powder.
Now, are you a sprayer kind of guy or a powder kind of guy?
I was the brush kind of guy.
Okay.
See,
I could control it better.
Over you.
What?
You're gonna have it all over you when you use the powder graphite.
What's up,
gets-
Oh yes.
Hands. We had
Wear
a guy,
gloves.
We had a guy that showed up in a match, and he had black stuff all over his face, and we thought he was trying to be funny. And I looked at his son. I was like, "What's going on with your dad?" And he goes, "Oh, he uses that stupid graphite lube on everything, and I hate it." And I said, I was like, "Hey, Jim, you got like graphite lube all over your face." And he was like, "Really?" I mean, it looked like he was in blackface. It did.
Oh man.
You do have to wipe it down after you put it on. Like
Hey, you got a question.
you don't keep a lot on there.
Conservative sniper hunter. I did not buy any mags. You might have heard. So, so he has the gold. He has the gold. What are those? Gold medal?
Yeah, the gold medal before they went to the Matchmaster. So I do have a few of these. They work pretty damn good.
All right. So I did take apart the mags, cleaned them up really well, and I did not graphite them yet. Some of those issues were my fault. A lot of it was the moon dust when I was in Utah, but I was actually noticing having some issues as well. And what was happening is when I transitioned from the next position over, my bolt would like close a little bit, and then I would rack it back when I was getting ready to shoot, and I pushed it forward, and I was getting a lot of basically jam. So a good majority of that issue was on me, being a new shooter, trying to get that figured out. But when I was in Utah, the dust was doing it because I couldn't even get the bullets to come up. So that was all dust, probably sure some of my fault. But,
that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed out here. It causing a lot of wear in my barrels is when I wasn't wiping out my cartridges during load development. That dust gets on the bullet, man. You can see it just eroding your freaking chamber. It's bad. So I've been in the habit of closing my ammo box before I take a shot now because of that.
Yeah, and I noticed you are blowing a lot of dust. Now you think maybe run a
The Magpul caps for the top of the magazines. That's the whole reason they had them, and we demanded them in country.
Yeah, actually, I took out the 6mm today just to take a couple shots. I didn't use a muzzle brake, and dude, it was just a friggin'. It's like the Mummy, dude. A big old cloud of dust coming right at me after I took a shot. So, yeah.
Another thing you can do is
it's all gritty right now. I got to take it all apart.
Another thing you can do if you have like the Coltac case or something that's Corda or canvas, go get Camp Dry.
Okay.
And spray it down. It won't let the dust penetrate, and then when you're done, you take everything out and you can hose it down, and all the dust will just shear off with the water.
Okay, that's a good idea. I do that. I have air duster cans I've been taking out there with me. However, big warning: don't leave it in your truck in the Arizona desert. They tend to explode.
Hey, do you guys know what a bobsled is? I don't know what it is. Rick, I'd also get a bobsled. Anybody? I'm not familiar with me. I'm new to the game.
Probably a single feed follower. I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
Oh, okay. You just throw it in and then feed everything on the top?
If that's what it is, I would assume those have been. I mean, I know we used to use those a long time ago, back in the day, on our AR mags when you were single feeding at 600, and it's a little cradle, but that might not be what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nair, yeah, anytime, man. That's why we're here having fun.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know everything. I'm new to the game still.
Yeah, I guess I was. Yeah, I was right on that. Ramsey says it's a single feed mag, but at least it gives you a way to get your rifle up and running. Because if you have a stuck follower, what are you gonna do? You know.
Hey, Mo Free, here's the stock muzzle brake. I ended up going. I have a suppressor I'm waiting for to get out of jail, but it's a Thunder Beast. So every once in a while I get to shoot it when Ray's not a dick. But this is the stock one. It's actually a really good muzzle brake. Only problem is I was having to take it off if I was going to put the suppressor on anyway. So
Yeah.
hopefully that answers your question. But it is a great muzzle brake. If you're in an area Mo Free where there's maybe you can't have a suppressor, it works well. Craig Johnson, Ray, are you an FFL dealer?
We're not going to answer that.
Let's see. Pontius Pilot. I can't find. Yeah, get in line, Pontius Pilot. Ain't nobody finding nothing right now. Any 6.5 Creed. You can't even find projectiles, Pontius Pilot, for freaking. You can if you hunt hard enough, but just trying to get the components to make the 6.5 Creed rounds is pretty.
You might pay double the price.
Yeah, I stocked up on 6.5 projectiles for that reason. I got 10 boxes right now, so I'm set for a little bit.
That's almost a good reason to keep going to that next cartridge. So if you can get in front of the power curve before everybody buys all the crap. Yeah,
I bought a lot of 180 grain juggernauts, 168 grain ELDs, and then 6.5 Creedmoor 140 grains.
LZ USA wants to know, Ray, if he's nitride coated bullets yet. Aren't the
yeah, I've been using those from the David Tubbs. That's all I've been shooting. So I looked at it from an economy point of view. Okay, you can get the DTAC 115s. That's right, the 6 Creedmoor for like $120 something, 500 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand, and I get it. The Burger is a better bullet when you want to just load the best, but you're still looking at $40 something a box, so you're only going to get 300 bullets for that $120 something price.
Right.
I haven't been able to tell a discernible, because I'm not trying to shoot, a 3-inch group at 1,000 yards. I mean, all we're trying to do is just hit that steel.
Right.
And I haven't seen that difference to justify the cost. I really haven't.
Yeah. That's the biggest key factor of this whole
Kenny,
game.
thoughts?
Yeah. That's the biggest factor of this whole game. You don't need ultra precision. You just need to get your damn target consistently out there hitting steel. So whatever you can get, obviously the weight is going to help mitigate the wind. So yeah, I think the DTACs are an awesome buy. Burgers, if you're going to shoot ELR, yeah, go with Burgers. If you're going to go just typical within 1,000, 1,200 yards max, then get what you can get that's consistent,
Yeah. Hey, Craig, I wasn't trying to be short on the answer earlier before, but, I don't sell anything. I don't do anything like that, but FFL SOT have all of that. So, yeah, I'm very familiar with Sports South, but I appreciate the info. I think I'm good on stuff right now. I'm not really looking for anything.
25 Creeds,
except for 2 million primers that are made in the USA.
Yeah, we need 2 million USA made primers, please. Anybody? Bueller?
Yeah, there was somebody that was very helpful on the channel to help me source 2 million, but they're from overseas. And unfortunately, they can't be. That's the only thing.
America.
Right now. But who knows? It hasn't gotten bad enough. If it gets bad enough, I think those will do fine.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, it just depends. Who's this? We got
a certain special unit training company up here that's talking about they may want some overseas 9mm soon. So
yeah, exactly. You get what you can get, right?
Yeah.
Ramsey Country hit it on the head. I mean, guys, he's saying most guys shoot steel matches, which is what the PRS and all this other stuff is. They're running D-Tacs, not the burgers. It's 9-1. I will tell you, don't be in a hurry on the D-Tacs. I've ordered from them. Rick's ordered from them, and it takes 2.5 weeks to get them.
Yeah.
But anyway, to answer the original question, I ordered non-coated, and then I ordered coated.
Okay.
I've been running the coated bullets. I was just told you really need to clean it 300 rounds or so, get that stuff out of there, keep it from building up. I was opposed to them in the beginning. I don't know. I mean, one doesn't shoot any more accurately than the other. And I talked to the guys over at David Tubbs, whatever I can't remember the name of the company that handles that for them. And they were saying that it does increase your barrel life.
I played around with hex boron nitride, and I've seen some rifles tend to like it, like the 7 Psalm I had. Cold bore shots were in the same group. My 6.5 were the same group. That's why I was able to get my cold bores on the same shot. I've seen that make that difference. But as far as barrel life, I don't know. I don't know if it does.
Yeah, like I said, I can't verify that. I was just told that, because they also claim with that 70-degree on the 6mm anyway, that rebated boat tail helps to seal the gas and extend your chamber life as well, or your barrel life as well.
Right. Yeah. I was told though to switch over to the spiked feet though, especially over here. So I might have to wear some spiked feet. What are your guys' opinion?
Oh, Charles Tippy,
as long as you're not throwing them on the roof of a car or hood of a car. Spike feet, I think, are the way to go. They just dig in much better and they're more secure. Especially, and I don't care what the composition is, whether it's what rubber compound's being used. You get on something like a block of wood or something, it has a tendency to slide, whereas the other ones don't.
Right.
Glad you're here, Craig Johnson. I'm glad you're commenting, man. Always good stuff. Jared Parker.
And Craig, I appreciate it.
To recover from the shortage. I think you're spot on that one, Jerry. Hopefully not any longer than that. But
yeah, that's it. Superior shooting supplies. And I was told that the bullets are actually made by Sierra.
But the rear's designed a little different, right? It's got that. What is that called?
It's a rebated boat tail. It basically it has a concave shape to it that's supposed to lock off the gases better.
Mike, this question, I would have said that I love it. I love the Atlas bipod. And I haven't had much time behind the Sky bipod, but man, that thing is the 2-1, the 2 extension one. That thing really seems like it can do a lot, but they're just so damn expensive.
Yeah. Let me address this real quick because so I got one of the SkyPod doubles, but so I started out with the Atlas way back when everybody else did back in the 80s. And I ran the Harris's forever. And then I got put on to Atlas. I started off with the BT10, hated the rolling feet, went to the BT46s. And the majority of my bipods are the Atlas BT46s. I was able to get one. The guys at Thunder Beast were nice enough to send me one. So big shout out to those guys. They make a bipod. And it's very, very well built, but it doesn't pan. Okay. And that's one of my things I like something that has some panning to it, especially if you're shooting movers. So you're not getting a hopping or anything else. At the Hornady PRC, we had moving targets. And that's just a really nice feature. But for the Hornady, I ordered the Sky Bipod, CYKE, who's the inventor. And he sold those rights to MDT, but he can still sell them. That is the best bipod I've ever used in my life, bar none. Not only for the height, but also for the cant. The cant, it will do 120 degrees. So you can get on a surface that's like this and still get your rifle upright. And even if you couldn't, you can adjust the legs so quickly. There's nothing to pull or release. You just pull straight down on them. Now, that was one of the complaints about it as well, is because you can take your rifle, and I showed this on a video, and you can just jerk it quickly, and your legs will come down because there's nothing to push or anything. You just pull straight down on them, and it seems like there needs to be more tension. It hasn't been a problem for me, but I do know that they're doing a Gen 2 on it right now. That's why you can't get any. And I think they're supposed to do an adjustable tensioner because the original one, you have to use an Allen key. And once it's set, it's kind of set. So they're doing an adjustable tensioner, and there's something else they're fixing on it. But that's the best bipod I've ever used, but it's also $800. Yeah.
Right.
600.
Well, I have one. And my problem is, and I sent it back, the feet keep coming off of it. So like even today, like pulling it out of the window,
Yeah.
if a foot even hits, it's gone.
Really?
And you know that uses the same setup as an Atlas. The Atlas feet work in the sky.
Right.
They do, but my problem is the retaining ring inside the sky,
Okay.
or my sky, is not retaining it. So
Gotcha.
it even gets
Okay.
hit a little bit. The feet keep falling out of it.
80W90.
There you go. That'll fix everything.
All right, go ahead and show it, Ray. Let's see. Good. Oh, Otter's out
Sorry,
here.
July, for cutting you off.
Sorry.
No, that's good. The rattle cannon. There you go, Drew. Where's Drew? Anodizing color. Oh, so this isn't actually for some of us that wanted to get a little stupid and crazy with our PRS guns. It's not some gun I'm going to hide in the weeds with and utilize. It's a shiny ass barrel. The action's shiny. I mean, this you ain't going to hide anywhere. I actually thought about getting a scope mount that was like kind of a crazy color. I wanted to get like an anodized blue to match this velocity trigger and just kind of get crazy with it. I have seen some of the like heavy duty pros or whatever. They'll shoot them like in 3-gun and stuff. I've never seen one for what I was looking for, but it was, I wanted to just get crazy with this thing and not really care, but they're not out there like you think they are.
Drew, this is something that I know quite a bit about, and I don't know if you're talking about having it done after the fact or not. But when you do anodizing, or if you do like Type 3 mil-spec hard coat, which I believe is what the F3 are, doesn't he use Type 3 mil-spec? It's not anodizing.
Yeah, he uses Type 3. Yeah, he sends it out to.
Yeah, when you're talking about mounting precision rings and all that, that does make a difference in thickness because it does have a thickness. And anodizing does etching and everything else. You got to know. So if you're trying to do something after the fact, be aware you're going to change your tolerances. Okay, that is a known. It's going to happen. That being said, you can have the same process done at the same plant. And if you did a batch of 100, you're going to have 20 that are one color black, and the other 80 are going to be a different color or shade, if you will. Sometimes they'll take on, like with your blacks, or even like with a Type 3 mil-spec hard coat, some of them will have a greenish tint, blackish, or bluish purple tint. So I don't know where he was going with the question, but if you have something that's raw, just make sure you know what that you're adding something.
Yeah, conservative sniper, camo, baby. That's what it's all about. Team Rattle Can Mafia. Even Ray's got a Cerakoted camo rifle now. Well,
yeah, and I'm seriously thinking about offering Cerakoting services, professional Cerakoting services. I have more information on that if we decide to go that route. We have everything. It's just we don't know if we want to open it up, to having guns sent in and everything else. We're contemplating it.
I don't even see them having time for that shit.
You know what? You're honestly, you're right. I don't know if we could, but we'll see.
Yeah.
After that, can you send my gun to Ray?
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
We'll just bounce it around the states. I'm actually looking at some hydro dip stuff. Kenny kind of put me on to this guy. Enjoy
Yeah,
it.
that I'm sending my 6 bill to him for him to do a custom job on there.
I want one. It's called liquid something. The hell is it?
Liquid metal.
No, it's like
Yo,
it's
shiny
It's a
ass
Sirius
right.
XM channel.
it's liquid oil spill or something like that, and it's got like all these.
Thing is,
Great,
yeah, it looks sick, man.
I showed you.
seen.
I think I want that.
Ask him to send you a picture of. I think it was a shotgun he did that in. It's pretty sick, dude.
I could see that being good because, like, when you have like an MDT chassis where you have like the stock has all these little tiny pieces and stuff, you can't really like do like faces and larger picture kind of stuff. But I thought that liquid oil slick or whatever the hell it's called would look badass.
But he's doing a Cerakote base coat with that, and then then a hydro dip, then a clear coat. So it's
Ronald Wilson says, just put hashtag still a dick all over it.
Yeah, with dick pics.
That would be cool. Motor says he's got a couple camo guns. He just can't remember where he left them. That is a problem. That actually is a problem. When we were running around in Utah, I was like, where the hell's my rifle at? No, not with dick pics, Richard. Short action precision.
What's wrong?
The Thomas is saying, yeah, the Sky Pod, Crack Pod, quick adjustment lever. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's funny because when I shot the Burris or the Bushnell Extreme, I was squatted with Sky, and we got to talking, and I actually did a little short interview with him and looked at that. But he had all those upgrades on the gun way back then, so it was cool to see. There was one interference issue because another thing that we'll do is it will not just pan like a certain amount; it pans 360 degrees. You could just keep spinning on a top, but if you did that with some of the upgrades that he had on his, it would interfere with something else on the rifle, on the bipod. And so I think they were sorting those things out.
They're still figuring it out?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually met him out in New Mexico shooting a match. That's how we originally met, and then we were.
I remember that video, actually.
Up together.
You guys were in the fields freezing your asses off. I remember that video you did. You guys are out in the field freezing your butts off.
Yeah.
The inside of the action be Cerakoted. I don't know if I'd do that.
I hear Cerakoting the bore will extend barrel life.
It can be.
How thick is Cerakoting? How thick is Cerakote? I guess.
Yeah, no should be Cerakoted. Okay, so no bore should be Cerakoted. I mean, we always plug those whenever we're doing any barrels or anything like that. I've seen it done both ways. I don't like to see a full gun coating inside of the action. You do want to get around the edges, though. You don't want to just like put tape and have a sharp edge, stop it there. But you don't have to like go crazy on the inside of the action. Kenny knows. When I got the action from him on that Remington, it was actually a little gritty. And when he said, look, if you Cerakote it, I think it'll make a big difference. That thing's like glass now. And we Cerakoted the inside of it, but didn't go crazy.
Right. All right. Well, we're at 2 hours and 13 minutes. So let's go to 2 hours, 16 minutes. And Kenny, what videos you got coming up?
Well, I took out that Remington PCR this afternoon and did the first 5 shots. Shooting pretty phenomenal, but one of the things that I pointed out in the video was basically how you could tell if the action is out of round or out of spec, because you start seeing stringing, and that's what this rifle was doing. You'll start seeing vertical stringing. You play the powder charge and your mod exchange, you see horizontal. It just tells you that the rifle is tension on one side than the other on the barrel. So I got to take it apart, blueprint the action. I'm probably going to switch a barrel on it and make that thing a shooters. That's all I got coming up. Still got a 500 Smith & Wesson to shoot too as well.
So is that because it wasn't perfectly square between the action to the barrel?
Yes. So the Remington actions that I've been buying, just the actual actions themselves, I'm noticing anywhere from 6,000 to 14,000 of run out. I've actually gotten one that was close to 20,000 one time, and I actually sent that one back. I said, no way, you have a 20,000 of run out on the action. That I don't know if the guy was just hung over that day or what, but that's way out of spec.
That's a Friday barrel.
That was bad. It was bad. So I sent that one back. Yeah, so when I blueprint these actions, obviously, when you got 10,000 run out, you're taking off probably close to 10, 15. I got up to 30,000 of facing off the receiver just to get it squared. So
Thanks, TV. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's Ray. I'm like, who did?
yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I can't get away from this. Somebody asked the question about Cerakoting the inside of the barrel, the actual lands and grooves. Is somebody saying to do that?
Yeah, you don't want to do
I
anything
want
with
to
the
know
lens.
how that's applied.
Yeah.
No, exactly. But no, I think the question's in the comments. How do you
No,
apply that
I
properly?
said it tongue in cheek when he said Cerakote the
Oh,
inside.
okay. Yeah, I was like, holy crap. I was like,
Well,
number
if you don't
one,
have the
you're not
money
going
to
to
buy
coat
a
that.
6.5, if you don't have the money to buy a 6.5 Creedmoor, you just Cerakote the inside, and then you can run 6mm.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Way
No, I
smart.
do not recommend.
See that?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. That's why you guys come here. You get to learn all sorts of dumb stuff in my head.
I'm not even a fan on the cold blue barrels where they actually dunk the whole barrel in there to cold blue. It gets in the lands and bores, and I've seen you can air gauge those and see differences in that.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to dry perfect.
No, you're cold bluing it, you're rusting out the barrel already. So it's like you're already destroying the lands and grooves of the metal itself. So I'm not a big fan of cold blue barrels at all. If you're going to do a chromoly barrel, get it in white and make sure you're not in a humid state. If not, just go with stainless steel.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, you guys were awesome. I appreciate everybody showing up. We had quite a few people in here tonight. I think the high was like 69 or maybe a hair higher. I don't know. But you guys, appreciate it for you guys all showing up, asking great questions. It really makes the chat go by. Hell, we've been here for 2 hours and 16 minutes. Goes by fast. So
Thanks for the invite.
Richard, I appreciate you
thanks.
showing up.
Appreciate it.
Anybody got anything to say before we skeed out of here? All right. I guess not. You guys have a great night.
I do want to say,
Hey,
I really appreciate your chats, Rick, because you get a lot of collective knowledge in here and a lot of really good questions. And
sure.
it's good to share this. And it's great. It really is.
Yeah, there's out in the comment section. There's tons of knowledge for sure. And then of course, there's me. I know everything. I mean, nothing. No. All right. I enjoyed it, everybody. Take care, Tom Olafson. Have a good night, Charles Tiffy, Mike 21 STI, Ramsey Country, Ronald Wilson, Jared Parker TV, and Richard Hedges, the Shaggy Rifleman, the Conservative Sniper Hunter. I've been getting all your emails, Conservative Sniper Hunter. Let's see, who else? Thomas Teak, Drew Bradley, Ronald Wilson, Motorboater, and the rest of you crazy guys I said before. You guys have a great night. See you on the next one.